Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy FTF Shim Guy from FTF Gaming. We got another video for you guys. Today we're doing Hogwarts Legacy. If you like the video, make sure you slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more gaming content. Alright, let's get straight to the content. The first thing I'm excited about as a Harry Potter fan is a backstory. Now, that's something that the Fantastic Beasts movies did for me, is that it helped with the backstory a lot. A lot of the times it covered it in the books, but not the movies. So in a video game, it can get more immersive when it comes to it, because you have side quests, you have Easter eggs, and I'm sure a lot of the missions are going to tie into things that happened in the book or things that they mentioned in the book or the movies, but we never got to actually see it. Another thing that makes this game exciting is it's probably going to introduce a lot of backstory when it comes to the family trees, whether it be the Malfoy family, the Potter family, and even the family of Voldemort, because we don't know what made him turn to where he was or what made him such a powerful wizard. Now, they talk about it in the books, I'm sure they talk about it in movies, but the video games, they tell stories so much more differently because you get to interact with these characters. They have conversations, they have side quests, and it's a lot more immersive than just watching it or reading in the book. Playing a video game hands-on, that makes a huge difference. This also makes me excited as a gamer because if you see what they did, they turned The Witcher into a show, they turned The Last of Us into a show, and they're turning video games into shows, and they're turning shows into video games. Now, one thing I'm excited about, especially with this, a lot of you guys may have seen the new Lord of the Rings game that they got coming out, and I'm pretty sure Harry Potter is going to be in a similar category as that. So if these video games can get this storytelling right, maybe we can get backstories and maybe we can get future stories from TV shows and movies expressed in a video game format. Maybe we can look forward to a Game of Thrones game. Maybe we can look more forward to The Witcher because they all tie in together, and this is what makes video gaming so immersive. Video games back in the day when I was a kid, the stories were so good. Now they're so worried about graphics and multiplayer. You don't have single player games that are actually pretty good like that anymore. And the ones that are, they've been around for a long time and they just remake them or they reconcept them. And I know this may be beating a dead horse by me saying this, but it helps the books make more sense because the books are the root of where all this stuff is coming from. So if the books are explaining what's going on in the games and vice versa, the games explaining what's going on in the books, then maybe we can get a backstory or maybe we can get a future Harry Potter book that talks about these times because they see it was so successful and they see it was so immersive that people are going to want to actually be engaged in these new stories. And the last point that I want to make is it's going to change the gaming genre forever because you have so many new games that are coming out based off movies. If they're successful, it can put us in a whole nother league for when it comes to story-based gaming. You got the new Lord of the Rings game coming out. You got the new Avatar game coming out. And you have the new Hogwarts Legacy coming out. And they also been talking about releasing an open world Star Wars game. Now, that was one of the first games that was successful when it came out based on a movie, but this can catapult the genre back on top when they're using books and they're using movies to influence video games. You seen it a lot back in the day on PlayStation 2 and GameCube, but it fell off with these newer generations of games. This has been FTF Shim Guy from FTF Gaming. I hope this video has been entertaining for you. If you like it, subscribe. If you like it, make sure you slap that like button. I appreciate it.